Hi, welcome to Sweet Bliss Yoga. My name is Claire. Today's class is a yoga sequence that you can do any time of the day. If you're at home or on vacation, you can follow this video to help you get some movement into your life. So we'll just start seated and we'll start with some torso circles. So just making big circles with your torso around your pelvis, in whichever direction you feel comfortable. And we'll reverse directions. Coming back to center. Now we'll take our arms and we're just going to swoop across the front over to the side into a side stretch. Swooping across the front to the other side. And I'm going back towards my right. And back over to the left. And then when you get back to the center, just walk your hands out in front of you. Take a couple of deep breaths here, stretching forward. Try to keep your hips on the mat. And then walking your hands to the right. Feeling a stretch on the left side. And then walking your hands to the left. Feeling a stretch along the right side, maybe in the hip a little bit. Walking back to the center and coming back up. Switch your feet, whichever one was in front. Put the other one in front now. Take an inhale, arms up. Palms together, bring them down to your heart on the exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. This time on your exhale, twisting to the right. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. On your next inhale, extend your spine longer. And on your exhale, take the twist a little further, looking over your right shoulder. Inhaling, arms back up. On your exhale, we're twisting to the left. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twisting further. Coming back to center, extend your right leg out to the side, bringing your left foot towards your right inner thigh. Inhale, bring your arms up. And on your exhale, we're going to float down to the side here. And we're going to take that swooping motion. We're going to swoop our body with our arms towards the front. And then over towards the left, taking a side stretch on this side and swooping back towards the front and taking that side stretch to the right again. Let's do this one more time. Over to the left and now back over to the right. Now take your left arm, take your left hand behind your low back and just let your head hang. Let gravity give you a nice neck stretch here. And floating back up to center, we'll switch our legs. Left leg out to the side, right foot in towards the inner thigh. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, float down to the left. Swooping the arms forward and bringing your body towards the right for a side stretch. Coming forward and over to the left. Back over to the right. And to the left. And taking that right arm behind your back, letting your head drop down towards the left, stretching the neck with your gravity. Coming back up to center, let's make our way into a tabletop on hands and knees. Inhale, tuck your toes, arching your back, look up. Exhale, tops of the feet on the mat, sending your spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale, arching, looking up, belly is down towards the mat. Exhale, pressing into the mat, spine up towards the ceiling. Now taking your whole body, sink your hips down, and we're going to make big circles with the hips in one direction. And reverse your direction. Coming back to your tabletop, inhale, right arm up towards the ceiling on your inhale, and exhale, thread the needle. Right ear, right shoulder on the mat. You can take your left leg and press it out straight back. Left arm can extend up over your head on the mat, pressing into the mat to increase the twist. And folding back in. Pressing your left hand in front of your face. Inhale, reaching your right arm up and back down onto the mat. On your next inhale, left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, threading it through. Left ear, left shoulder on the mat. You can extend your right leg back, right arm forward, pressing into the mat to increase that stretch. And folding back in, pressing back up to tabletop, tucking your toes, hips up towards the ceiling, downward facing dog. You can walk your dog out, pressing one heel then the other into the mat, alternating. Walking your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, rolling up. Raising your hands up towards the ceiling. Palms together and down to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Small back bend. Exhale, float your arms down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands on the mat, step back into a plank. Hold for a moment, pressing your hands into the mat. Now bring your knees and your chest and chin down to the mat, scooping up into cobra. rolling your shoulders back. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, and then bringing your knee into your chest, right foot between your hands, dropping the left knee back behind you, top of the foot on the mat. Pressing your left hand into the mat, reaching your right hand up towards the ceiling. If you'd like to reach back and grab your foot for a quad stretch, feel free to do so. Releasing the foot, stretching your hand up towards the ceiling, bringing your hand back down to the mat. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Walking your dog out. And walking your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, float your arms up towards the ceiling. Hands together at your heart. Inhale, arms up. Small back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Feet back into plank. Knees, chest, and chin to the mat, scooping up into cobra. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up high. Bring your knee to your chest, left foot between the hands. And let that back knee drop. Top of the right foot on the mat. Place your right hand on the mat, reaching your left hand up towards the ceiling. And if you'd like to reach back and grab that right foot for a quad stretch. And release. Both hands down on the mat. Left foot meets the right, downward facing dog. Coming back down to the mat. Make your way onto your back. Taking the left foot up towards the ceiling, extending the right leg out straight. Clasp your hands behind your right hamstring, pressing your hands into your hamstring. Pressing that foot up towards the ceiling. And now using your hands to draw your leg towards your face. Getting a nice hamstring stretch. Taking that right leg out to the right side. Bringing it back to center. Taking it a couple inches to the left. Pulling your right knee in towards your armpit, holding onto your shin or your foot for a half happy baby. And release, bending into your left leg, right ankle on top of the left knee, pulling your legs in for a nice hip stretch. You can hold behind your left hamstring or in front of the shin. You You can rock back and forth, loosening up that hip and that low back. And release, crossing that right leg over the left, letting your knees fall down to the left. Bringing your knees back up, extending the right leg out long, left foot up towards the ceiling, clasping your hands behind the left hamstring, pressing the hamstring into the hands, pressing the hands into the hamstring, pressing your foot up towards the ceiling. And now drawing your left leg towards your face, holding on anywhere on your leg that feels comfortable. You can hold your leg, your foot, stretching that hamstring. Bringing that left leg out to the side. Back up to center, bringing the leg just a couple of inches to the right. Pulling your left knee down towards your armpit, grabbing your shin or your foot into half happy baby. And release, left ankle on top of the right knee, drawing your legs in, holding behind the right hamstring or in front of the shin. You can rock back and forth, loosening up those muscles. And release, crossing that left leg over the right and dropping your knees to the right for a spinal twist on this side. And bringing your legs up towards the center, adjusting your hips so that your body's centered, so that you can come into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Legs are extended out wide on the mat, arms along your side, palms up. Taking a nice rest. Thank yourself for taking the time for yourself today. Noticing your breath as it flows in and out. Noticing your belly rise and fall with your breath. Allowing your body to relax. without worrying what you had to do later, worrying about anything that happened earlier, just being present in the moment right now, being here for yourself. And when you're ready, waking up your hands and your feet, taking small movements, rolling over to one side, making your way up to a seat. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this yoga practice. If you do like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. I have a list of a lot of yoga videos that I have here on YouTube, and I'll post them down below. Please come back and visit me soon. I love practicing with you. Come back soon. Namaste.